Yesterday, I saw this news from Sahara Reporters. It reads that council election, Ohaneze condemns disenfranchisement of Igbo despite investing heavily in Lagos. When I saw it, I read through it, I said, come on, for how many decades or how many years will the Ohanaeze Ndigbo or Igbos, complaining about, voter suppression in Lagos? This is just council election. You saw what happened in 2023, 2019, and the worst are about to come. Now, I want to make it clear to you, if it is the masses, I'm talking about negotiants, the indigenes there, who are masterminding this voter suppression, someone could have said this will come to an end. Yes, you can just predict the ray of hope that this thing is going to come to an end. But it is not going to come to an end because people like their obas, the politicians like the wife of Tinubu, who openly admitted and confessed that they don't want Igbos in Lagos, that they are going to push them into the lagoon and so on and so forth, that they will not allow them to vote. See, this thing is going to continue. So I don't think or believe that by continue to lament about this voter suppression, that it will bring an end to it. I don't believe that. I believe that in most part of the country, especially in Lagos, the Igbos have done well. There is no doubt about that. They have built industries, markets, and so on and so forth. But one thing that the people there will not allow you to continue to do is this election. They will not allow you to vote for whom you want to vote. And the simple explanation to all this hulabalo is that the population of Igbos in Lagos is much. The population can twist every election in Lagos. So if they should allow you to vote in Lagos, then you will have your way and elect whoever you want to elect in Lagos. Someone will say, I thought it's democracy. Why can't they allow anybody? Who told you that you are practicing democracy? Do you know the meaning of democracy? Have you ever elected someone by your own vote who, assume office as the president of Nigeria? Do you know the process of electing leaders in Nigeria? These are the questions you need to put forth to understand that you don't have a democracy. In fact, you don't have a country. When I mean you don't have a country, the place you call a country is a failed state, a very modern failed state. Now, this is what Sahara Reporters published, that the Southeast Socio-Cultural Group in Lagos State, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, has decried the alleged continued disenfranchisement of the Igbo residents in the state during local government election. The president of the group, Dr. Solomon Ogbonna Aguene, raised the alarm on Saturday while speaking to journalists at Ikoyi residence about the ongoing local government polls. Now, out of the video, we have a new Facebook page. You can see it. I just changed the name today, Okocha Happy Masses page. So it's a new page. Please, I'm going to drop the link on the description section. And also on the comment section, please go to Facebook, follow us there, and help us to share our videos. We need to share the page because the new page, we don't have engagement there. So I have started publishing videos there. So you can do well and follow us there and share our videos. Now, let us return to the article we are reading. Aguene said the trend of denying Igbo their right to vote and be voted for had become a recurring problem in every election cycle in Lagos State. He noted that despite the significant contribution of the Igbo community to the economic and political development of the state, they were still not given fair representation in their political process. And he said this in quote, "Do you know that the Igbo that are residents in Lagos State are denied the opportunity to vote? This is not just happening in this election, it occurs during every cycle of election." We know that. And we are saying that you don't have solution to it. Now, he continued to say that Igbo residents in the state are not given the opportunity to contest for local government chairmanship and councillorship position, despite our contribution to the economic and political growth of the state. We are being treated unfairly. There are one or two Igbo persons as vice chairman of, local governments. It is therefore safe to conclude that we don't have democracy in Nigeria because democracy promotes equity, justice, and fairness. He continued to say, what we have is opportunists grabbing power and running. There is voter empathy in Lagos and Nigeria because Nigerians are tired of voting for opportunists. Igbos are the ones investing heavily in Lagos. They are supposed to be given the opportunity to hold some position in the state. According to one negotiant that spoke with us before, say, do we invite you to Lagos to come and invest? Now, I am not trying to support evil. I'm not trying to support illegality. But I am a straightforward person that tells you the reality. That is Nigeria for you. That is a system that is not working for you. You saw what Tinubu told them before the election that if anybody threatens our chances of winning, fight for it, grab it, snatch it. And you saw it manifest during the election. Many people were stabbed, some were shot, some were, ridiculed, and a lot of things happened against the Igbo during that election. But after complaining, at the end, what happened? Nothing. So that is why I'm saying your complaint here and there cannot solve the problem. Now, he continued to read that governance in Nigeria is just for the few, as many Nigerians are really suffering. The working class, including journalists and security officers, those professions are essential, cannot even work and shelter for their families. The situation in Nigeria is terrible. Out of the article. Now, this is my advice. You see, there is nobody that says you should not go and do business wherever you want to do business. But you should know where you are welcome and know where you are not welcome. Because if you call a home in a place that you are not welcome, you are a coward and a fool. If you come to someone's home and the person says you are not welcome in this home, when you go and because you are staying there for 1 week, you see that they don't welcome you at all, and they will hardly allow you to stay even for 1 week. When you continue to buy television, buy fridge, buy some, home's equipment that you cannot even carry while you are going, after seeing the way they are treating you, you see, you people have to apply wisdom. I'm not saying that what the negotiations are doing that they are right, but you cannot continue to cry foul every election. You cannot continue to, tell people that what they are doing against us is not good. We've got to stop this. We've got to stop that. This must stop. Okay, this must stop. There is nothing wrong if you change your voters card to your southeast. Change it to there. By the way, they say you people don't have population in the southeast. If the populations are in Lagos, then take it back to the southeast. It is time for you to start rethinking. Remember what happened before. What if they break tomorrow, something happened in Nigeria? Maybe you will start crying fouls again. So what I'm saying is that I am not in a position to advise you what to do. Ohanaeze Ndigbo in Lagos. But you should know that this complaint is too much. Stop complaining because your complaint has no solution. What have you done about the 2023 disenfranchisement? What about the 2011? What about 2015? What about the one you are complaining today? So you complain, talk without solution. It's no longer acceptable. Anyway, it is what it is. This type of thing will continue. As far as the system is built to make it happen, it will continue to happen.